Hello everyone, and today I'm gonna do a review of the new Tesla Model 3 Highland on Roblox. Because I really like the new refresh Model 3, and since it's only available in Europe right now, I'm gonna do a review of it on Roblox. The Model 3 was debuted in 2017, and after 6 years, they decided to give it an update, codenamed Highland. It was released on September 2023 for Europe, the Middle East, and Japan, and the refreshed Model 3 has 10% of improvement of range, new headlights, and majority of the interior done. I will get that in a while. The refreshed Model 3 is not yet in the United States as of 2023 making this video, but 2024 or next year, we will get the refreshed Model 3 in the United States. But I don't know exactly when, but all I know they said is coming in 2024. Moving on into the interior, one of my favorite features are the LED lights inside of the car. These lights change via the screen, and I'm glad that Tesla actually added them onto the Model 3 Highland. And also they're gonna add this on the Cybertruck as well, which I'm glad to see. Under the infotainment screen, we have two wireless chargers, two cup holders, and a center console. In the refreshed Model 3, we will get the new steering wheel that doesn't have the traditional stocks that you will find on the Model S and X. The turn signals and wiper controls are now buttons on the steering wheel, and they also ditched the Tesla T badge and spelled out the word Tesla instead. Getting into the driver's seat in this car in the game, there is this GUI that resembles the screen and functions a lot like the real actual infotainment screen. And here it shows general stuff like your locks, your lights, and Sentry mode and blah blah blah. Sentry mode is one of my favorite Tesla features. It's an anti-thief feature that monitors suspicious activities around a parked vehicle, records and activates the alarm system if a threat is detected. When the threat is detected, the vehicle will record its built-in cameras and save if there is a storage device like a flash drive is connected via the vehicle's USB ports. And this is for the ambient lighting, I guess. Here's your driving modes. We do not have plan modes in both the old Model 3 and the refreshed Model 3. I don't know why the game has it, but it works on the game, but in the real life Model 3 does not have no plan modes. And this is your full self-driving and your software version, whatever it is. And here you have the media like the music. I don't want to play some of the music because of YouTube copyright restrictions, so I'm not going to really play them. But you do have sounds like what the car makes, like the start chime and the warning. Here's a toy box, just two stuff, the boom box and the light show, that's it. But in real life there is stuff like the games you can play via the screen and the fart emission. What a funny, hilarious feature. One other feature that I like too is the theater. The theater is like watching movies and TV shows on the screen. Like for example, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and so on. I like this feature like when you're on a parking lot and you're waiting for someone and it's taking long, you just simply watch your favorite movie and TV show while you wait. Aside from the cool stuff, I love the Tesla infotainment system. I love the functions of it. I find the Tesla infotainment system is one of the best infotainment in the industry, aside from Chrysler's Uconnect and Mercedes MBUX. The new Model 3 will have its gear shifter inside of the screen, so forbid the infotainment screen fails. Well, there's a awkward way of shifting the gears by pressing P, R, and D on the ceiling by the sun visors. Here is the rear of the Model 3. As you can see, my character, how should I put it? He is way too tall, I guess. But in a real life Model 3, I might fit perfectly. I'm like 5'5". But don't take this as an accurate seating position. And in the Model 3 Highland, we will have a rear screen for watching videos and controlling the climate controls and heated seats. I am glad they added this to the Model 3 Highland. And also the Cybertruck will get a rear screen just like this. And speaking of Cybertruck, here is a little pictures of me on the live stream on Twitter when the Cybertruck was releasing on November 30th. For a level 3 charger or a supercharger, the Model 3 takes around 30 to 40 minutes from 10% to 80% charge at a 250 kilowatt charger. For horsepower, the standard Model 3 makes around 257 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque, while the long-range version has 394 horsepower and 377 pound-feet of torque. For range, the base model rear-wheel drive Model 3, oh cool, the collision warning works. Anyways, the base rear-wheel drive Model 3 has a range of 318 miles, while the long range have a range to 319 miles. Some of you must be asking, does this game also have autopilot? Yes, the game also have autopilot. Like, it will drive on the road. At some places it will turn, but there's some features that is not available. You have to pay Robux for like the lane change and turn into some intersections, which I find is pretty dumb since the game is named Autopilot Simulator. But anyways, the autopilot system drive fine. Anyways, here is a red Model Y crossing the lane and crashing into another blue car, making it Tesla behaving badly. According to Wham Bam, Tesla can't drive. Tesla man can't drive. What are the only downside to the Model 3 Highland? The only thing is that there is no gauge cluster behind the steering wheel. I was really expecting to see one, but they didn't add it. Other than that, I love the new Model 3 Highland. And I rather this version of the Model 3 every day than the other one. I like the other one, but I like this one better. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.